So that brings us to where mission critical asset existence and completeness needs to be prepared for this audit. Now, we know that there are assets and inventory of many kinds scattered throughout all components within the DoD. But the mission critical assets they focus on start with military equipment. You know, we're talking about the ships, the aircraft, the combat vehicles, the components that make up those vehicles. Inventory related to rations, supplies, spare parts, or even fuel. Operating materials and supplies, from munitions, missiles, ammunition. And then general equipment, which deals with different material handling, training equipment, tooling, testing, and so forth. Really, there are that many aspects of assuring that inventory is being identified and accounted for correctly. From a financial management information gathering perspective, as part of this reporting obligation, they've identified that the unique item identifier, that global unique asset identifier that represents that asset as one of a kind in the world, is a really key part of this asset pedigree that needs to be required here. That the category and type of asset, the location and status, the description of that asset, and the custodian, as well as the controlling and financial reporting entity. All of those need to be part of the overall gathering of this asset information. Now, why are we gathering it and where is it going? Every component is responsible for an accountable property system of record, which is where the records that you're going to be providing to them if you're in the contracting side of this to verify that mission essential asset existence and completeness, the floor to book and book to floor. So these accountable property systems of record is where the data is going to be stored coming from the government. And we'll speak in a moment about the means in which the data that you're maintaining, the records you're maintaining, how they get reported to those electronic systems.